does historically perform fairly well against Marth. Like he has decent enough track records with Zane, where he's had good showings in sets versus Zane. KoDoRiN, of course, the proverbial #2 Marth right now, but that's not an insult. He's very, very good at the game.
Oh, definitely.
For a reason, and it looks like he's juggling n0ne all around to start this off.
Yeah, it's going to be super important to get like the KO finishes here, because Falcon with the hit on Marth is kind of brutal.
Oh, wow. Drop zone on the fair there.
I think, did n0ne do a jump back up air there to beat it out?
It looked like it, yeah. There was a traded hit there.
That is also a scary thing to throw out right at the start of a set too, right? Yeah. Because if you wait out that jump back aerial from Marth's end, just a dead Falcon.
Yeah. But n0ne is a player, I think, of all the Falcons who I think is willing to go for risks like that more often. We see it particularly in, like, the set that comes to mind for me is the Genesis set versus Hungry Rocks, right? Like, so much back and forth conditioning of is he going to return with an aerial or not? And then he finally does it. He hits that crazy stomp to win.
Absolutely. Like, I don't think we're going to see that option for a couple more iterations of the edge guarding when it does happen. There's another position like that, my guess.
But KoDoRiN is just all over it right now, sticking on n0ne, making it really, really hard for him to find space and just create an opening. Yeah,
that Nair, too, was beautifully placed because it felt like, you know, even if n0ne had tried to drift back a little bit, it could have potentially hit that as well.
Right.
So that's nice. Oh, gets the chase? Oh, but the stomp doesn't hit.
I think he was looking for edge cancel on stomp, too, just to almost option select, but it doesn't really matter because n0ne was kind of just killing him super hard for it.
Oh, God. Not getting the KO here. Ah, dash attack out of the corner.
That's an old-time classic. People have been doing that on Marth since like 2006.
Yeah. It's just so good. You don't expect Marth to have that kind of range off the dash like that.
Marth needs it.
Marth needs it.
Okay, again, I think n0ne is looking for edge cancel there to try to cover as much as possible to go like stomp instant up air, but KoDoRiN making the most out of this mistake from the Falcon player.
Yeah, hasn't landed yet either, so still no jump from the Falcon. Covering the edge cancel there as well with that back air.
Wow.
You can just continue this for quite some time if you have a good handle on the drift patterns, which it feels like KoDoRiN really understood there.
Yeah, and I don't think KoDoRiN was worried about that at all, right? I think a lot of Marths start to get nervous the more they rinse and repeat an edge guard like that, because they're like, oh, damn, if the Falcon comes back, now he's at 160, I'm never, ever going to kill hم again, unless I get one strong hit. But KoDoRiN just not sweating at all.
That's also an option you got to really watch out for as Falcon, where the Marth threatening that also would make me super nervous, right? Like the jump, like forward throw or throw off into jump back down air.
Right.
It's so scary.
KoDoRiN finds ledge, super necessary right there, and somehow reversals on left side. That's got to be it.
I think
Similar dance to before. Oh, I think he was too low, but KoDoRiN gave it back for one more shot.
I still think that you go for down tilt there because a lot of other times you can do the second down tilt will hit the tech.
Sure.
And we saw KoDoRiN go for the second down tilt as well, right? But actually, I'm surprised that the Falcon was able to tech and then avoid that the second down tilt. Interesting, interesting.
n0ne kept it close for sure. This is going to be a close one overall.
Yeah,
I think
so.
n0ne just needs a little bit more space to move around and find the first kind of meaningful opening that can result in the follow-up grab.
KoDoRiN also pretty good at like these low percent tech chases to build up the percent, right? Because once you get Falcon to like a nice 30–40%, it just opens up the combo tree so much more from the Marth's end.
Exactly what you talk about. You just willed it into existence, Vish. It's like, look, I thought you were for the Falcon, man. You're for the people.
Drift back. He's gonna live.
He did it.
No, he's gonna. Oh, damn.
It's fine.
I tried. Okay.
n0ne with a little more space to run around, though. But, I mean, KoDoRiN has just been suffocating in terms of stuffing out any kind of drift-in approaches that n0ne wants to go for.
Yeah. Even the hits that n0ne is getting, you know, they're like kind of trades that reset back to neutral. Oh, that's really smart. To go for that back air and then jump down air to catch the approach. Okay.
No jump there still. Okay, spends it there.
What's the edge guard here? Ah, yeah.
Still has time to reset it again. Potentially missed edge cancel from n0ne. Gets picked up by KoDoRiN now.
Staying outside the Nair range as well.
Tricky!
Yeah.
My gosh, KoDoRiN has been just really solid at getting block up in time. He's going to get killed right there, but the defensive play has been unreal so far.
I was going to say, man, that forwarder looked really well spaced from KoDoRiN, but actually n0ne gets the neutral air to punish it. Huh. Man, just covering the drifts really well. Kind of, so like if you catch Falcon at like the high parts of the up B, right? You do it, you punish Falcon before like the drifts even come out.
Right.
And that's what we saw KoDoRiN do there with that up air, like going on the platform to get it.
Whoa, super mixed up from n0ne, but can't close the door on it.
Yeah.
How does that grab work, man?
Who knows? Who knows?
Nice. Okay, shield poke there on second hit in air, but that Dancing Blade saves KoDoRiN for just a moment.
Ah, man, not getting that stomp to knee also is pretty big because KoDoRiN has been pushing these leads so nice. What a nice push off into up air there from n0ne.
I think that's such an underutilized technique, and like the player that comes to mind is Armada, who did that a lot, where he just walk into you, push you off a platform, and then just down smash on his peach.
Right.
So crazy to just be able to go for that and be aware off of just a drift.
Oh man, that's a big hit. Yeah, that's just it. Wow. Clipping Falcon with the upper or forwarder like that just will end the stock sometimes.
Dash back from KoDoRiN, doesn't find the second grab.
Yeah, doesn't get the tech chase either. Ooh. Ah, yeah.
Dude, defensive play.
Yeah, man. You think this stop is going to combo? Psych my combo.
It's like that plagiarism meme that people have been putting out where you're like, this is my video. And then someone steals your video and they're like, this is my video.
Your combo? Our combo.
Yeah, so we did this together, you and me. This is a collaborative effort.
Oh, man. I like these dash dances, too, from n0ne. Outside the range of the down tilt.
His double jump, though.
Yeah, I think that's just it. Oh, man. KoDoRiN is just so good.
Yeah. Just knew exactly when to strike, especially on that last stock, right? It's super scary. n0ne just double jumps a little bit too randomly on that right side. KoDoRiN finds his moment, comes in, and just swoops that one out from under him.
I also feel like KoDoRiN is not dropping, like, any edge guards.
No, not at
like,
all.
pretty much any edge guards, right?
I mean, the case in point, right, was one of those early stocks we saw, the willingness to just repeat shield breaker fair, shield breaker fair. It's like, I'm going to get you to 160, you're eventually going to die. I'm not worried about it at all.
Right, and then just covering the drift so well, I think, is pretty solid. Very impressive showing here from KoDoRiN. Oh, off stage. See, that's the that's the option I'm talking about there, but n0ne doesn't get hit by it. It's just, it's so demoralizing to get hit by that particular read, I think.
Okay. n0ne waits a half beat on some of these platform interactions, kind of expecting instant shield drop from KoDoRiN. See if he can find his first meaningful lead of this set.
That time the dash dance actually, KoDoRiN just dashed right through it and gets back to center stage.
Nice DI, get out of that.
But it just continues. It just keeps going.
KoDoRiN's really good. That's like the only set of words I can use to describe him.
I mean, I agree. I agree. That was a good stomp. I mean, drifting at least so that you don't get shield grabbed by it.
That's the n0ne counterplay, and I think you were totally right with the number of interactions we would see before he brings it out again.
Especially, I think that happened in particular because KoDoRiN did like the jump back downer in the previous interaction that they had off stage, and so n0ne decided to do jump back up air.
All that being said, though, n0ne has a bag of tricks, but KoDoRiN is just ripping a hole in the bottom of it.
Yeah, so many side Bs. What is going on? Oh, going way off stage. I like it.
I think he kind of needed to at this point, right? Like, he's falling further and further behind in this set, and I think it's just been shown so clear that KoDoRiN's defensive play, no, that's not real.
Hey, man, the APM go crazy on those jabs, bro.
Is this APM boosting? Has Melee gone too far?
Ooh, great stomp. Oh, super good DI by KoDoRiN to know that n0ne is going to extend the combo there and not just go for, like, stomp knee. Boom.
Okay.
Quick early up B there, seeing that n0ne potentially could be jumping out there.
Yeah, and I don't even think fast fall would have been enough for n0ne to find the stock there either way. We saw the double down tilt there that you had mentioned in the last game as well, on the side of KoDoRiN. Again, just looking so solid overall. I think n0ne has just been spending a lot of the set trying to find his footing.
Yeah, I think we talked about how strong KoDoRiN has been on the edge guarding. I gotta say, from n0ne's end, the edge guarding hasn't been super there, right? Especially when n0ne has ledge or like threatens light shield, it feels like KoDoRiN just gets back. Or isn't like too threatened by some of these options, right?
Yeah, and again, there is a edge guard decision tree that Falcons can make. It involves ledge get up attack as well, or just resetting like that. n0ne finds it right there, takes his first lead now, but we haven't seen too much of it over the span of this set.
Right. Oh, no grab here after the gentleman as well. Ah! Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Okay, nice find on the ledge.
Ooh, goes right into... Wow. That's actually so good. That's actually so good.
Wow, my gosh. KoDoRiN doesn't even get... No, he doesn't have it.
Oh my god, that's just it. That was such low percent KOs. Oh my... It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts.
Falcon was like at 30,
real
bro.
bad.
Falcon's at 30.
And it was crazy, too, and I'm sure we'll see it on the replay, too. KoDoRiN just so good at recognizing, like, again, everything defensively right there. n0ne goes for a stomp in the corner. KoDoRiN just immediately takes the knockdown instead.
Right.
Doesn't let him convert into anything further. This was the rinse and repeat we had mentioned earlier. John Ko, no issues with just doing it over and over again.
Yeah, see, even there, even though the back air didn't hit, it just set... KoDoRiN knows how to position well, so even if the aerial doesn't hit, he has enough time to like kind of track the movement a little bit from the Falcon's end. Just really good. Just really solid edge guarding.
Yeah, wonderful play from
see, double down
KoDoRiN.
tilt. I'm surprised that second down tilt didn't hit. I don't know what magic n0ne has done, but I get hit by that second down tilt every time.
I'm interested in his,
even after
in
the
his
tech.
spellbook.
What incantation did he use?
There was the crazy cool push-off from n0ne. Again, I just love that type of interaction so much.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. Insanely fast platform movement as well. Do I hear a Mr. Game & Watch? Oh, no, they're doing Who's Judgment to sideboard. Do you like that more or less than RPS reporting?
What?
Judgment from Game & Watch.
I think RPS is a little faster, but then you get like the weird rules, right? Or you get like the, like, do you go on shoot? Do you go on, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes there's like some confusion there. So I think with Judgment, it's just way easier. So I think it's Judgment actually. Now that I thought about it.
Yeah. Are you a RPS on shoot or a rock paper scissors?
Rock paper
sign?
scissors.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm an ad shoot guy. Things are very interesting. But we want to thank Battle of BC5 for sponsoring their own event. It's pretty cool that they would do something like that.
Yeah.
But check out the merch, guys. It's pretty cool. I really like a lot of it. There's a cool...